Hey, what's up? Johnny with Houston Drone Squad here. Just doing a quick little snippet put together of some work I did for Reliable Turbine Services. Those guys were really excited to have us flying the drone inside of their warehouse. We started off with the Mavic 2, as you can see here. We got a few complications with the Mavic 2. I was thinking it was like electromagnetic interference, but it actually ended up being a gimbal motor overload problem. So I had to take this Mavic 2 back to Best Buy and exchange it for another one. Houston Drone Squad was, hired as a third party contractor for this position. We were hired by Drone Genuity. Shout out to the guys at Drone Genuity, Sean and Sam in the office in Chicago. Good guys, been keeping me busy with work and stuff. I say all that to say that none of this has been edited. Outside of you seeing the Houston Drone Squad logo and a couple pop-up windows that you'll see later, it's all raw footage. The editing that goes on with these Drone Genuity jobs, all the footage gets sent to Drone Genuity and they do the editing themselves, so it helps out a little bit. I'm probably gonna have to outsource my own editing here soon because I'd rather be flying than stuck in front of computer screens, honestly. Editing's fun, but it can be time consuming and challenging at times. And here we are switching to the Mavic Pro. Old, trusty, and reliable. My Phantom 4 is in the shop. In a situation like this, on job sites like this, I always say you want to have multiple drones available because these guys, they pay for services that need to be rendered. And it's not their fault if my Mavic Pro 2 doesn't work. You see this guy walking up and turning around. We were laughing and joking saying that he should keep coming, but in all honesty, you can't fly over people, right? There's new FAA rules coming out about that, but in a warehouse like this, where I didn't think I needed to be flying inside anyway to get the shots that they needed, you definitely don't want to fly over people if you can avoid it. You just don't know what'll happen. Safety first. Just flying around in the warehouse, just flying around. There's nothing there. Oh, look, more people. You guys, I have to stop and let these guys get their stuff from their station. And then they kind of made a loop around me. Didn't fly over these guys. I want the FAA to get me. All right. Here, uh, many thanks to Joke the Smoke. He's the cameraman. He was my visual observer for this event. In all honesty, we thought we were going to be outside. And then we got on site and realized that everything we needed to do needed to be done inside, which was crazy because I spent so much time making all these preparations for airspace authorization and stuff like that because this location was very close to George Bush Intercontinental Airport. I don't know what I'm doing here, just getting more equipment. Flying and getting equipment. This is the other half of the warehouse. On this side, these red booths you see on the right are welding stations. The stuff you see on the left, you can't see it anymore, but that was an order that they had put together, which was really what they wanted to get. We did a lot of gimbal work with this, so we got other video clips and stuff like that that'll probably fit the client's needs a little bit more, but they still wanted the drone site. I think some of those guys just wanted to see us fly the drone indoors. And normally in situations, I wouldn't have to like follow the drone around. I mean, it's kind of counterproductive to a certain extent, but in a situation where I'm flying indoors and there are still people moving around for safety's sake, I just want it to be that much more aware of the situation. Yeah, and this is where the welding gets done. That's what I found once I got over there. And, that was the sandblasting box. I got some really cool panos inside with the gimbal and the handheld gimbal. Oh, let's go fly over those, we gave those photos to the client, of course. And here the battery's going dead on the Mavic. One battery. Flew through the whole thing with one battery. Real simple stuff. Some turbine parts. I don't know what they power. Some hydroelectric stuff. And yeah, that's me with my hair swinging. And Joke the Smoke has got the camera. Appreciate you guys watching. Houston Drone Squad. This is how we do it.